Greetings, citizens of Star Moon. I am Pinstripe, the Striped Savior, here to save you. Trick or treat! Happy Halloween, all my beautiful levies. In case you're not familiar, this guy right here, he's beautiful, isn't he? He's actually a character I made from my Pinstripe book, which is available on Amazon. If you, it's easier to search for it if you type in my last name Henderson, and you should see a book that either has the picture of a moon or a double-edged arrow on the front cover that says Ronissimo Astral Henderson on it. So just in case you want to have yourself a little read for the winners, something like that, um, by all means, I love this time of year. I hope you guys are gonna be safe trick-or-treating. Remember, Danny would say the weirdos are out, so be cautious of that. Um, he doesn't really wear a jacket. I'm just wearing it because it's a bit chilly out here at the moment. But, it's a time for tricks, treats, scares and frights, things of that nature. And speaking of frights, that actually brings me to what I'm about to tell you guys. Uh, I'd say one of the most frightening things is fellas calling their ladies certain things, such as pet names, or they're just trying to be cute and romantic, when in truth they're actually not. And here's what I mean. So, babe or baby, that that is so Hollywood. Plus, that has been played out since the 80s. If you want to call your lady boo, queen, or goddess, things along those lines, that's all right. But if you call your woman babe or baby, your relationship's not going to be taken seriously, because then people are just going to be like, did he just call her babe or baby, or what's up with that? Oh, I think they have an ulterior motive or something. I don't even think they're really together, because they would have just called he would have just called her something else. You guys with me so far? Plus, it's just annoying because, as soon as they get into a fight, uh, you know how I've talked about deflective terms? Where, well, they're just gonna use babe or baby at the end of their sentence. You know, I'll give you an example. Let's say I saw this on an episode, which is one of the reasons I was inspired to do this video. So she was like, I can't believe you're going to school for the next week, babe. And then he's like, I know, but babe. Yeah, it's makes you kind of want to gag, right? It's ridiculous. It's so silly. I wouldn't even take you seriously. It's like, hey, Astral, I call my lady baby or babe. Or it's also, the ladies do it too. I don't want to be like making it sound like it's just one-sided, you know what I mean? And it's just silly. And if you've ever seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, that stuff's way worse. I think that's where it derived from, because they had this little song. It's like, you're my little witchy face. I'm just like, it's like, no, bad king, bad queen. Obviously, because they were an evil court, so made sense. But this uh, just stop using babe or baby. It is so aggravating. Nobody needs to hear it. Another thing that I was talking about, cute or romantic. Uh, excuse me. I was talking about being cute or romantic, and I'm trying to figure out how to trying to figure out how to say this properly. Let's see. So basically, this is more from the guys that say this. You know, they say this to their girl, and this was on the same episode too. That I guess you could say that episode was my whole inspiration for making this video, because this is also a red flag of your guy hiding something. Is by saying, you know, you're my one and only, right? Girls, don't fall for that. Just don't fall for that. Because here's the thing, you're gonna question whether or not how many other girls he said that to. That's the reason why they should not play that card. If if he's truly your one and only, or vice versa, they're gonna put a ring on your finger. That's how you know. If they are your one and only, they will have a ring on their finger. Don't be saying that and you don't have plans of marriage or future together. Or you do, even if you do. Like, just don't say it. Because it's going to be a straight red flag. They're going to be like, I'm his one and only. How many other girls did he say that to before he met me? And of course, later on in the episode, and some of you guys probably know what show I'm talking about. Later on in the episode, she goes to his school, right, to visit his dorm, give him a surprise, just be like, "Hi, honey." Uh, before that happened, she met this friendly girl. You know, they were conversing, they were talking, and she was like, "Oh, so you're visiting the campus? Well, let me show you around. I'm headed so and so this way." And they get to the dorms. The girl who's in the relationship, she knocks on the door. Brother man answers. He's like, "Hello? Hi, honey." Honey? They both say simultaneously. So I'm just like, after watching that episode, that inspired me to do this video. Just don't call your girl your one and only. Trust me, ladies, you're going to be better off for it. If they say that, immediately put them on blast. Just be like, how many other women have you said that to before you met me? If they say, you're the first one I've ever said that to, it's a daggone lie. Ah, getting wind in my eye. If it looks like I'm tearing up, it's just because the wind is very strong right now. But it's real. No woman should have to go through that. And no relationship should include pet names such as babe or baby. You know, I often say when I'm on my lonesome, and it's a habit I'm trying to kick, because I'm used to saying angel baby. I'm just like, I'm gonna go see my angel baby, this, and this. I mean, it's slightly different, but at the same time, it's not. I'm trying to kick the habit of doing that. I'm more into saying, you know, mon chevalier, or just something along those lines. Excuse me. Something along those lines that's not including the baby category. And I know it's difficult, but eventually you grow out of it. And that's a part of living. You learn to grow out of certain things. You look back at it and you're just like, you know what? I'm better off for it. I'm better off not doing this, that, and the third. Trust me, you follow these steps, you're gonna have a long-lasting life with your significant other. So just don't say babe, don't say baby, especially don't say you're my one and only. Because that is shown more through action than the actual term itself. Make sense so far? Okay, I'm glad you guys are with me so far. And it is, might I say, it is a lovely Halloween looking afternoon. You guys are probably gonna go trick-or-treating. I sadly have no scheduled plans for this evening, but I'm pretty good at picking up on my feet, being quick on my feet, excuse me. But yeah, it's gonna be a perfect opportunity to watch some scary movies. I had to resubscribe to my Hulu and everything just so I could watch Beetlejuice, because we were actually playing that in the theater, and I had to miss it, unfortunately, because I had to pull double shifts, this yoga studio and the theater. But oh no, it was a good night. It was fun. Everybody dressed up. My coworker was like, Roni, you're not going to dress up today? I'm just like, I didn't have enough time to stop by the house. Because, it's Sunday and the buses take forever, so I had to immediately get dropped off at work. But, I finally get to go in full pinstripe gear. Oh, well, maybe not the mask, because I plan to do a little shopping and I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much where I'm at the moment. Oh, another thing, because I saw I saw another guy do this on the bus. Please talk to these babies as you would anyone else. What I mean by that is talk to them as if they're an actual human being, not like they're some unknown. Like, here's basically what I'm saying. Stop saying goo goo and gaga. Please stop. When my second oldest sister had her first baby, she even made that abundantly clear. Talk English when my baby is born. Don't come over with that goo goo and gaga. Because what actual baby does that? Oh, I got a message. Hold on real quick. Oh, at this moment, you guys can feel free to leave your opinion in the comments section. Feel free to share this video. Or remember to share this video, because I'm not quite done, obviously. And always feel free to share this to people people you don't. Okay, let's see here. You know what? I could just I'm just gonna answer that after I'm done with this video here, because I got a message from Juliana, and I'm just like, because for some reason I've been okay. So I wake up this morning, and for some reason, you ever hate when when you get a late text message that you already answered in the first place, or that you already received early on, uh, yesteryear, or whatever you want to call it. It's like, wait a minute, I already answered that. Why is this showing back up on my phone? Or I already got this text message last time. Why is it just now reappearing? I may have to update my phone again. That's probably what it is. I have no idea, but anyway, can we talk to these babies like they're actual human beings and not like they're complete foreigners? It's I'm not I'm not dissing on foreigners. I'm just saying, could we talk to them like you and me, like how you and I talk? Could we speak to babies like they actually have a mind developing? Because if we do this whole goo goo and gaga fiasco, that's how you lose IQ points growing up. I'm just gonna say it. What is the what baby you know goes goo goo gaga? I'm just like, please do not never do that in front of me. I already know one day I'm gonna be with Juliana. Somebody's gonna have a baby. Somebody's gonna be doing that, and she's gonna be like, "Etalon, don't don't get upset about it. I know exactly how you feel about it." I'm just like, yes. Just like, what child do you know actually talks like that? We're trying to grow these babies' IQ points and not decrease them. So, on that notion, don't say goo goo gaga to a baby. Don't use babe or baby because your relationship's not going to be taken seriously if you do. Especially, do not say one and only, because that's going to your lady's going to question the entire relationship based on that one term. And if you have not seen Chitty Chitty, and you are the type who says Uchi Wuchi, basically anything with Uchi at the end of it, please stop doing that. It's plain and simple. If you haven't seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang just yet, it's a classic movie with Dick Van Dyke. Definitely look it up, especially if you're a fan of musicals or you're starting to get into musicals. I definitely suggest that movie. It is an instant classic. You'll be a little weirded out at first if it's your first time, but I guarantee you it's a lot of fun to watch. Uh, the Uchi Wuchi, the teddy bear song is, you won't see that until closer to the end of the movie. Like, I'd say the last 15-20 minutes. And you're just gonna watch it, you're just gonna be like, people actually say this to each other? That is so gross. But it happens. For some reason, that's why I said in one of my last videos, communication has lost its value. Especially if it's in a relationship. It's like we don't know how to communicate with each other anymore. All we want to do is feel like we say what we want, we do what we want without consideration of our significant other's feelings. Trust me, I have had that problem. It was a hard pill to swallow, but I'm willing to be open-minded about it. I'm willing to, just better my situation so I won't have any more situations. Make sense? So anyway, uh, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Don't say goo goo gaga or woochie woochie to a baby or your significant other. Do not say babe or baby if you want your relationship to be taken seriously. Never in an eternity call your girl your one and only. Because then they're going to suspect something. They're going to suspect you're hiding something in the relationship. If you want to prove they're your one and only, bling bling. Put some bling on it, put a ring on it, whatever you gotta do. And again, remember to watch Chitty Bang Bang. And I like to think it's perfect for Halloween as well. People are in costumes, in disguises, things like that. So just remember what I said. I love you all. Be safe, especially tonight when you take your little ones trick-or-treating. Make sure to check for suspicious items in the candy bags or buckets, whatever your little one has. Be well, be loved. I love you all. Happy Halloween. Have a wicked good night.